What up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I will be doing a video on Ethan Klein. Yes, this video is originally just going to be a video, like, going segment after segment, basically being like, oh, I hate this person, or oh, I hate this person. But I might as well just make that a series. Well, it already technically is a series, and I feel like this would be pretty good as, you know, its own video. So basically, that's really all I want to say. And since Ethan Klein is respected right now, I want to be a little bit of a hater because I don't like him and his stupid fucking retarded bullshit. So I guess today I will be a little bit of a hater this video. Just a big mean meanie hater. Alright. So without further ado, let's get right into the news. Okay, this might seem a little bit biased because, you know, I'm a Leafy is queer, I'm Leafy is queer, basically a parody of the Leafy is here channel. But, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't fucking like him. Like, maybe back then when he was seen as the voice of reason and shit, like, I'd kind of get why people liked them back then. But, like, I want to see, like, what's poppin', like, now. Like, I don't understand why people really watch him. I've tried to watch some of his podcasts on, like, occasions before making this video, and it's just such a fucking slog to get through. You know what, here's a tip actually. If you have insomnia or anything that's really extreme, just put on an H3 podcast episode. That shit will send you right the fuck to sleep because his videos are so fucking boring. I just don't understand. And it's pretty funny like how the tables turn and shit, because back then he would like complain about like Prank Invasion doing like, what is it, like degenerate clickbait or whatever the fuck he would do, I guess. And then like you go on Ethan's podcast channel and then you see shit like Hilo starts an OnlyFans. Like, really, dude? Like, this is almost like as bad as like the mommy makeout day. You can't tell me it's not at least somewhat like similar. Like, it kind of is like a bit similar. I don't know. Like, it is a bit similar. Like, I don't know. I don't really understand like who's defending him over that. Like, it's the same fucking thing. Like, he's become what he used to like hate. Not to mention he does that like whole like, oh, I want to present myself like differently type of thing. And first of all, I fucking hate that shit. Shut up. No, you don't. But anyway, I mean, I kind of get what he's trying to say. But if he's really trying to present himself differently, it would be pretty good if he like actually fucking meant that. Because like one minute he could say, oh, I want to present myself differently. Then another minute he would be like, oh, we should blow up the Catholic Church. Or like some dumb shit like that. And it's fucking ridiculous. And this one situation that happened on his like podcast, I'm surprised more people aren't bringing it up actually. This one time he went on like his fucking crummy ass podcast, right? And then he decided to go like, oh yeah, that James Charles guy. Well, first of all, he's making a joke about James Charles. Now, think of a joke about James Charles, okay? You could say anything about his retarded ass, okay? You can make the joke that he likes kids. You can make a joke that he's just a fucking idiot. You can make a joke that his videos are shit, which they are. Like, you can make really a joke about anything about him. But, like, he decides to go with James Charles as, like, a leaky asshole that, like, shits everywhere when he's getting fucked or so. I don't know. I think I'll just play the clip that was on RFC stream because he's the one who talked about this.
Now, we were saying, well, if he's getting blasted in the ass hard enough, potentially, no. You may need to wear a diaper. And a lot of you will say, like, okay, we've had a debate. Wait.
Can I give some context here?
Sure.
Okay, so basically the way I understand it, because I watched the Philip DeFranco video covering it, is that they went to a James Charles video, and Ethan hates James Charles, right? And
right,
so
because he's gay.
Well, no,
no, just kidding.
because James Charles made a shirt that was similar to Ethan's, right?
Right.
So they go to James Charles's channel, and they get a picture of a diaper ad. Okay, so there was a diaper ad on James Charles. Now there's all different types of jokes you could make about that, right? You could say that he's into kids. You could say whatever. Ethan comes up with the joke idea that James Charles is a bottom. Again, this is according to Ethan, not me. And that his butthole is leaky now because he's a bottom, so he needs diapers.
Cool.
That's how this starts. All right. Now, that's pretty fucking bad. Like, that's bad.
Now that is actually just an explanation about the situation. Ethan actually just straight up went on a call with a gay guy and just Oh my god, you know what? Let me just play the clip because this dude is a fucking idiot.
Because it just ascribing certain roles to people. That's all I'm asking for, is just be a little more conscious of it.
So would you consider yourself a top or a bottom, or you don't do that the labels?
And I mean this with all peace and love and with respect, Ethan. It's none of your business.
But you have a preference one way or the other.
But that's another dangerous assumption too.
Can I guess?
A lot of gay men don't.
You tell me if it's right. If I guess
He's just,
right.
like, talking over him and ignoring him. That's
You know what? I'm not gonna get into it, Matt. But we all know which one you prefer.
Yo, did you hear that? Rewind that. Rewind what he just said to the caller.
Can I guess? You tell me if it's right. If I guess right.
No.
You know what? I'm not gonna get into it, Matt. But we all know which one you prefer.
Yeah, we all know you're a little bottom bitch slut. We all know that, you know?
What the fuck?
That's basically what he's saying.
If he is or isn't.
Yeah, sure, Ethan, you totally want to present yourself differently with this. Not only that, he fucking doubles down even more by, like, going on real time, going on Twitter, seeing all the people, like, hating on him and shit. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you guys are sensitive. You guys are sensitive little pussies. You guys are all sensitive little fucking retards who can't handle the show.
Gets worse. Wait till he starts going off.
Because he made an assumption about him based on how he sounded or how he looked or whatever. And then even if that assumption's right, that assumption is still, to make in the first place, is still bigoted. That's what I'm saying.
Wait until he starts going after his own fans. It's hilarious. Because he clearly fucks up, right? And instead of just saying sorry, look what him and Dan do.
And honestly, just so over these fucking people. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! It's a fucking entertaining show. Shut the fuck up.
Someone says, I don't know what's up.
So disappointing.
Someone said,
grow up. Dan,
Making fun of them for being...
Fucking voice? Oh my god, what?
I think that is what I want to say about him. I rest my case.
He has to sit there and take it. He has to sit there and take it up the ass.
I don't know. I just think it's super fucking funny how he likes to call jokes tasteless and that shit. But then he wants to talk about like some, this joke right here, like about this gay person. Yeah, we all know you're a bottom bitch slut. We all know that.
No, Ela Klein. She kinda is out here looking like a Howard Stern. I see why Ethan picked her to be his chick.
Howard Stern.
I feel like that one's more misogynistic than anti-Semitic.
Yeah, it's more misogynistic though, and he's
Why?
also.
You tell me if it's right. If I guess right.
No.
You know what? I'm not gonna get into it, Matt. But we all know which one you prefer.
And it would be one thing if like the joke is funny or whatever, because you know edgy humor can work well. I don't know, the screenshot will always make me laugh, but at the same time, like, he's not making a good joke, so it really fails. So not only do I have to deal with like a tragedy or something like that, aka your podcast, watching your podcast is a tragedy, but yeah, not only do I have to deal with that, I also have to deal with your god-awful humor, so, you know, it's not really the greatest thing to deal with. But yeah, that's really all I have to say in this video about H3. In conclusion, H3, that nigga retarded. Thank you for watching.
They gonna teach this in school. It's not always gonna be cool. What? You try to play me for a fool.
Get the fuck out of the ball! Get the fuck out of the ball! I'm not playing with you, retard! Fucking kill yourself, Brian! You're so stupid! Motherfucker, we don't know what you're talking about! Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck you! I'm fucking furious!
Into the news!